So this video is primarily for my student Judy. Hey Judy. Um. But I thought while I'm at it, I'll put it up on YouTube for everybody. You know, but you're not gonna have the tab. That's Judy's tab. Anyway. So we have got 3 sections on the tab here. Intro, verse, and chorus. They're very similar. The intro is just D, G, back to D, and A. But you have this. You have that sort of bass line going on. It's kind of like a country bluegrassy style bass line. So we're going to go like this. In a D major shape, you're going to hit the D string open by itself, and then you're going to go a little down and upstroke. Basically, the rhythm we're going for is dun da da dun da da dun da da dun da da. So you've got. So why don't you just try and do this first? So you got dun da da. Then we hit the A string open, staying in the D major shape though. So if you just try and get this first, D, O, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A, like that. So basically it goes D, A, D, and then you're going to do this. This is quite tricky. Now you can either go like this, and what I did there was I picked the thick E string, and then played it open, and then played the 2nd fret. Now that's what I did there. That's the easy way of doing it, but what I normally do is this. So you can see I did open, and then I brought my thumb over the top to do that 2nd fret there. Now the way to do that, what you don't want to do when you're doing any sort of thumb thing over the top, and I must admit, I'm not much of an expert when it comes to thumb over the top type things in chords because my hands aren't very big. I'm a small man. But you want to kind of go, let's see if I can try and get the angle right with the camera here. But what you want to do is instead of going like this and just full on fretting it with the front of your thumb like that, because, you know, now I'm like that, I can't really do anything properly on the fretboard with my fingers there like that because the angle's all wrong. Some guitar players can do that. Jimi Hendrix could actually do that because his hands were the size of a rake. What you more want to do, us mere mortals, have to do this. So you kind of go over the top and then you kind of hook your thumb over like that, so that it's basically being pressed down by a nice little fold of skin, if you can see that. So as opposed to going like this and fretting it, you're kind of going like this and then smushing your skin on the fret like that. So anyway, that's this. So we go, then we're into a G major shape. And that is just G major, but hitting the thickest string 3 times like that. And then on the 4th one, we lift these 2 fingers up, your index and your middle finger. And then you're going to go open on the A string and very quickly hammer onto the 2nd fret. And then you're going to sort of brush the top 4 strings after that. So on the G major you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see that? Like that. 1, 2, 3. So that's part of our bass line, you see. So what we've got so far is D, and then G, and then back to D, just got that D, A, D, A. Now we're going to an A major shape, and we're going to go like this. A string open, then strum the top 4 strings, as in the 4 smallest ones, and then now hit the bottom E string. So you're going to go... Although in the intro it is literally just like this. Like that. So you've got A, and then bass note E, and then you just strum A like that. All of the notes from the A major chord, and you let it ring for a bar. So here is the intro in its entirety. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then G. And then back to D. And then A. Okay. Now, honestly, we've done the vast majority of the song there. The verse is the same thing. But then instead of going, you go. So you just do that for 2 bars instead of 1 and then play the chord and let ring. So the intro at the end we go, and at the end of the verse we go, and then back to the start. So you've got D, and then G, and then D, and then A. Now we've got the chorus, or what I call the chorus. So this is the last bit of, you know, the chorusy bit. Really, the first half of the chorus is just a continuation of the verse. In fact, what we just did there, that verse part, I'm calling it, is the vast majority of the song. So, but this starts in the same way as well. It's D, and then G, then D, and then we go to a B minor bar chord. For those of you watching who don't know what that is when you go to the 2nd fret of the A string, which is B, that is the note B, and we're covering that 2nd fret with our index finger from the A string down. And then we're going 4th fret of the D string, then we're going pinky, 4th fret of the G string, then we're going middle finger, 3rd fret of the B string. So we've got that so far, and then with our barred index finger we're playing the 2nd fret on the smallest string, and then we're playing 5 strings like that. If you're watching this and you've not really done bar chords much before, these can be quite difficult, and here is some little tips on how to get them better. Open chords, your thumb is very often, or it's very much over the top, you see, like that, and we rap when we're doing open chords. Oh, camera angles, come on. Oh, there's a wall there. Anyway, so what you can see there is my thumb is wrapped right around the neck of the guitar. I'm really grabbing it. Now watch what happens when I go to a bar chord. So my thumb is now halfway up on the back. Don't do this and just put your thumb on its side. Push it straight back like that, and what happens is you'll see there's this space has opened up now between my palm and the fretboard. It's very bright here, so I do apologise, but there is a space right here. Where am I? And that space now is very important, because that allows us to get this finger straight, and it gives us space for these fingers to stretch out. If our thumb's over the top, that's how much we can stretch out. And bar chords aren't possible when they hurt. So that's a lot of the time why I see people struggling with bar chords. Anyway, sorry about that, Judy. Because Judy's already playing this perfectly, you see. So we've got... So the bass line wise, it's going to go A string, D string, A string, D string, and then you want to strum the 3 smallest strings in between those. So you've got like that. So getting to D major from sorry. To B minor, as I say, the first thing you want to do whenever you're changing from an open chord to a bar chord is to drop your thumb down like that, so that you've got space like this. Then you bar with your index finger, and then you bring your other fingers in. Then it goes G, and then A. And there's no bass line on the G, you just go... So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm going to do that again. So it's over 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then A, like that. So the chorus then in its entirety: D major, oh, and then G, and D, B minor next. Back to the verse, obviously. So that is the parts to this song. Thank you very much. Yeah. See you soon, Judy.